Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Fitter Fox. Yes, welcome back to the Fitter Fox. This is my week 6 progress update video on my fitness journey. I'm back inside this week. I want to keep it quite brief. I'm just going to get straight into my weigh-in. And the reason for that is I want to talk a little bit more about my progress so far. So let's jump straight to my weigh-in now. This is my week 6 weigh-in. That's 113.6. 38.7% body fat. Okay, that's 48 on my chest. $52.5 on my waist. Just over 44 on my hips. 29 on my thigh. And still 15 on my arm. So there we have it, that is the result of my weigh-in. So yes, my current weight is 113.6 kilograms in total. That works out as being 17 stones and 12 pounds. For any Americans in the audience, that's 250 pounds. I'll put this up on the graph now so that we can see that. So as always, this graph tracks my actual progress against my target for the week. My target weight for this week was 115 kilograms. So I'm ahead of that by 1.4 kilograms, which is about 1.5 pounds, which is nice to be ahead of that. I was further ahead of target, but last week I had that slight increase in my weight, which really had a dramatic impact on this graph. But that's fine. I'm still below the line, and that's the important thing, to stay below that blue line as we go forwards. I don't really want to go above it, but always staying positive. You know, the important thing is that we're keeping the trend going in the right direction, that I'm losing weight overall. We can't let the odd bad week ruin everything for us. That's what happened to me last time I tried some weight loss and I didn't have the proper mindset to get back into it. I'm not going to let that happen again this time. Most exciting, I think, is my cumulative weight loss graph here. And that's because this week I have got through a bit of a milestone, which is that I, of course, lost over 10 kilograms. So I've crossed that 10 kilo line, which is wonderful. It feels like I've actually made some great progress. To think, 10 kilos in 6 weeks is quite a lot of weight. You know, I started out as being 19.5 stones, and now I'm below 18 stones, which is wonderful. I'm currently, 17 stones, 12 pounds. It's great. So a loss of, basically 1.5 stones. The body measurement graph tells a bit of an interesting story, really. I last week had an increase of some of those measurements as I put on a little bit of weight, and those have gone back down to where they were the week before. So there's been a couple of drops in measurement, but I'm actually now steady over, I guess, a 3-week period, and now next week we need to get those going down again. And of course, we're not complete without looking at the body fat percentage graph. We're down to a low point of 38.7%, which is wonderful. It's still a really high number when you think about it, but we're going to keep that going down. And here are my progress photos so that you can see the results on the real life me. I don't see the difference again. I don't know, I'm going to have to do a comparison video. I don't know if you remember, I did a 5-week fitness transformation video, which was a bit cheesy, but it was fun to do. I'll put a card to that now so you can see that one if you want, my old video from last year. But I'll have to do something similar. Maybe I'll leave it a few more weeks, maybe get a bit more of a noticeable change. If you'd like to see that, let me know, leave a comment. I'm going to look forward to being able to see that visible change on myself as my weight continues to drop. And that's the great thing about doing this series, that I'm recording my progress every single week. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can see that progress as I go along, and you can be on my fitness journey with me. It's great to have your support. Thank you to everybody that watched these videos. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for those notifications. Do press like if you've enjoyed this video, and for the next video in the series, you can click the link in the bottom right of this video. See you all next time. Bye bye.